Just gonna finish him off with a drop of blood. Oh, it's that sweet music. Yeah, I'm just gonna blood drain him here real quick. You know, all your humans, I'll take their blood to go, thanks. Thank you so much. That was delicious blood for you. Blood. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka that Villain J. And tonight, we have an extremely special treat for you. Yes, not even just a very special treat. An extremely special treat, because this video is part of a series. Fellow content creator, Neural Net Games. He has his own MTG channel. He's an up-and-comer. He challenged me to a building contest. My best spirits deck versus his best vampires, and my best vampires versus his best spirits. Oh yes, we did it. So, I'm going to put those battles up. We did best out of 3 and best out of 5 for each of them. I'm going to put those videos up. But if you want to see the decks that I played, the spirit decks I already showed you, it's my Boros Spirits deck from yesterday. This is an evolved version of my much older Mono Black Vampires deck that I face against Neural Net. Because the games are so long, we go so long in the competition series, I really didn't have time for a shakedown breakdown proper. I just jumped right into the games. So, if you're here from watching our competition, welcome to the show. And if you're here and if you're just here because you just like Mono Black decks, well, go check out Neural Net Games. Go check out my video of me fighting Neural Net. And show them some love over at the other channel there. So, what do we got here? Oh, wait. I'm forgetting. I'm ahead of myself. Before we get down to business here, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you. It's going to happen. You gotta watch out for that. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. All of that is available there, including Kamigawa spoilers, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I built are available down below on my AetherHub. So check that out. That all being said, what are we looking at? Black Blood. 61 cards. Gift of Fangs. I like this as an early removal. I also like it as a boost up for our vampires. Naturally, this is going to be the super evolved version of my Gain and Drain. I think it's much tighter than my previous Gain and Drain. So that's going to be a little kind of a bonus removal for some early cards and some really bonus there. I really like the art too. I mean, look at that crazy stuff. Valentin, Dean of the Vein. We're not using the set Dean of the Root. That is not a thing. Valentin, Dean of the Vein is a 1/1. He's our early drop, menace and lifelink. And of course, we can get 1/1 tokens to gain life. If we can make pests, if the pests die, they gain life. So whenever something dies, we can actually exile it out of their graveyard. Which is actually a very useful ability. If something dies, just exiling it, doesn't go to the graveyard and turns into a pest instead. Very cool stuff. Infernal Grasp. We're going to be gaining a lot of life. This is the fastest, most effective removal that we can come up with right now. If you want to put a different kind of removal in there, sure, but life gain is going to be a big thing with this, so I'm not really worried about sacrificing that. I've gone all the way down from 6 life to 16 life to 20 life, all the way back. That little bit of 2, not really a big deal. Nullpriest of Oblivion, as always. We want Menacers, we want Lifelink. We want to be sneaking in, especially aggressively with Dean of the Vein and Nullpriest in the early game, especially if they don't have the blockers up. We can really start gaining life, and we can really start putting some punishment down. Again, additionally, she has a kicker where you can return something from the battlefield, from the graveyard to the battlefield, which is fantastic. We also have Slaughter Specialist, which I just don't think gets enough love. I've used her to great effect in a Orzhov Warrior deck. I've used her in plenty of other vampire decks. And she has some great combos to pull off, especially if you're running a full destruction with Meathook Massacre. They get a 1/1 white human token, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Because we can kill that pretty quickly with Gift of the Fangs or any other removal or Meathook Massacre. And then whenever whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. So part of the reason I like her so much is the prevalence of sacrifice decks right now. If they're running Rakdos Sacrifice, or they're running something like Cleric's Pyre, or even something like Zombies. It's fantastic. Because it doesn't say that when you kill a creature, it just says whenever a creature and opponent controlled dies. So decaying zombies, if they attack and they die, that's immediate 1/1 counter on her. She can get very, very big, out of control. 3/3 that early in the game is extremely useful. Marauding Blight-Priest, Vito's daughter herself. We're doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on Vito's daughter. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. This will massively augment the amount of life loss that they're going to get. Between Sanguine Brushstroke and Meathook, it will pretty much end the game. This is your basic engine of ultimate drain. We don't have Vito. If we had Vito, it would be even more powerful. It would be even ridiculously even more powerful than this. But can't go wrong with Clan Vito overall, as Dr. Don just said. Nighthawk Scavenger, again, a life gain and death toucher. And of course flying as well, and of course the power is equal to 1 plus the number of creature cards in your graveyard, which is going to be extremely useful overall to just kind of go in there and the more you're killing, the more you're filling up the graveyard, the more powerful he is. Great blocker. I find myself using him as a blocker more frequently than I'm using him as an attacker, because he can intercept a lot. Not a lot of people want to lose that, whatever they're attacking with. Sanguine Brushstroke. This is our Alchemy card. Can you run this deck without Alchemy? You can, but it is not easy. Sanguine Brushstroke is going to be key. If you absolutely, positively just can't bring yourself to run Sanguine Brushstroke, I'm sorry. What you can do is, if you don't want to do that, you can always run Warlock Class. That will help your life. That will help your life gain and drain. And you can also do something like, what was the other one that I was going to tell you about that you could do? You could always do something like, I'm trying to think of something else that's a good drain and gain. There's really not much. I would say Warlock Class is your best bet. If you really want to go full hog on it, maybe just more removal or something like that. But I think Warlock is probably going to be the best thing that you can run right there. For the gain and drain accent, because every time you lose a life, you're going to gain a life. You can throw in some Deadly Disputes too if you want, just to crack things open. Talisman's a good one, yeah. If you want to hit more gain and drain on the attacks, it really, really, really is accentuated exceptionally by Sanguine Brushstroke. What does Sanguine Brushstroke do? 2 black and 1. I'm not reading the mana costs off because they're all basically the same thing. It's just black mana. You create a Blood Artist card, you conjure it, so whenever another creature dies, player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, and then whenever you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can kill just from losing that blood token right there, just from cycling those out. If you have 2 Sanguine Brushstrokes and a Marauding Blight-Priest, you can just swap out 2 cards. You can just basically swap out 2 cards with your blood tokens, and each one is going to be a separate trigger. So they're going to lose 2 life, you're going to gain 2 life, they're going to lose 2 more life, you're going to lose 2 life, you're going to you get it. It's going to be very, very, very vicious there. So that's going to be that. Bloodvial Purveyor, of course, coming into the air right here, a 5/6 flying trample. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player creates a blood token. Whenever Bloodvial Purveyor attacks, it gets a +1 until the end of turn for each blood token defending player controls. Fantastic stuff there. Bloodcaster could also be good for this deck. Yeah, Bloodcaster is not that bad either. If you really didn't want to do that, Bloodcaster would not be a bad choice. She's around here somewhere. Voldaren Bloodcaster, if you want to throw one of her in, sure. We can throw one of her in too. So he will trample in the air, and he's flying. That gives them blood tokens. You got to kind of be careful with this, because if you give them too many blood tokens, it can backfire. But he's a big bruiser to come into the air with. Henrika Domnathi. fantastic card here. I love Henrika Domnathi. Flying 1 and 3. We have sacrifice a creature, we can draw a card, or we can transform her. What I really like is the flying death touch and lifelink, and we can accentuate how much damage we're going to do. If they have flying death touch and lifelink, we can power them up, which is amazing. And pretty much everybody we have, every single vampire is going to have flying death touch or lifelink. The only ones that don't are Slaughter Specialist and Marauding Blight-Priest, Vito's daughter there. So Henrika Domnathi very much helps us out there. And then we finish it up with Meathook Massacre, as we previously done. Now, if you're a big J Villain fan, you've probably seen something very, very close to this deck before. I did it about 2-3 months ago. So it is a very similar deck to what I've done. I think this is probably the best, most refined version of it, to be honest with you. And this is what I took against the game against Neural Net. Hey, look, it's me. If we want to look at our statistics on this one, it's really, really high. We've killed a lot of people with this one. I think it's probably the best combo of vampires in Diamond, pushing towards Mythic, that you can get right now. I'll let that load for a second. What are we looking at here? 25 creatures, all vampires, 4 instants, 10 enchantments, 23 lands total, 2.5 solidly in mid-range, 38. 38 total, doesn't matter. We're running full black here with our lovely black cards. Full on in mid-range. Have we loaded yet? No, it won't load the decks. Why won't you load my decks, man? So we're going to do alternate view here. Alright, let's take a look at a horizontal game. So that is going to be the sideboard in case you don't absolutely want to change it up. I have been doing more and more sideboard lately. I think people like it. And of course, this is the alternate if you don't run Alchemy. I completely understand. A lot of people don't like it, but hey, I like it. Like I said, currently this Vampires Black Blood is sitting pretty. It's sitting pretty at 60%. We went on quite a run here for a while. We went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 win run on this one. Then we had a little bit of bad luck because of the shuffler, but solid gain and drain. I mean, probably one of the best one going. One Hive of the Eye Tyrant right there. And of course, if you want to see it in Ashen as Neural Net, or if you're here from Neural Net, this is the one that got it done. So let's get into it, boys. Ranked. Hello. He's running Snow. I keyed. Alright, he's going to run that. He's going to hit me with a big blast. Nope, that ain't it. Oh, he's going to double up. Wow, that was really a good idea. That was a really good idea. That was fucking galaxy brain right there, bro. Fucking galaxy brain. Use fucking 2 of your removal to get rid of a 3/3. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to attack now, do you? Okay. Another Blizzard Brawl. Okay. Amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. What you got here, man? Averbot Caretaker. Good for you, man. Amazing. Imagine how happy he'd be if he had a freaking Blizzard Brawl right now. And a second Averbot Caretaker. Fantastic stuff there. That's what you want to see. Yeah, just swing in, man. I'll be at 20. Yeah, okay. Good job. Good job, everybody. Everybody, you know what? Take a break. Everybody take a load off. We're good. Face Tat Joe. Man, we're just going to go ahead and swing in there. There you go. That's for you, buddy. Okay. Now we're headed up. Oh, yeah. Averbot Caretaker is light as fuck. That will never sink, man. Absolute floater. Along with Blizzard Brawl, man. Blizzard Brawl will float, man. Blizzard Brawl will absolutely float. So I guess not a lot of people here, but FM Cita, Espresso, how you doing? Bad Optics, Face Tat, Rogue Maverick. We're gonna do the Wheel of Gifts in a minute. Not bad. Opponent goes first. Rebel Superman. This guy kicked my ass last night, I think. Slayer's Bounty. Sacrifice Slayer's Bounty. Yeah, this is the dude with the 100 card, white. That's what he's about right here, man. That hundo card white. That old hundo card white. Seal Away. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen that. Oh, look, all the lighting is messed up. So why don't we do... this? Okay, he's going to foretell. Cause I'm singing, yeah. Superman's dead, yeah. Do you worry about your faith? Kneel down and obey. You're happy, you're in love. You need someone to hate. Y'all remember that song? That's a deep 90s cut right there. Remember them? Well, of course, man. That was one of my favorite. We used to rock out to that song constantly. Relic Axe, okay. We used to freaking jam out to that song. Well, that's Our Lady Peace. It just sounds like live. But to be fair, everyone in the 90s sounded like live because they all trying to sound like fucking Billy Corgan and REM. After July. He mauled down. Lightning crashes. And old mother dies. The angel opens her eyes. Yeah, that's live. Lightning crashes was live. Uh-oh. Azorius Angels. Headed into the Azores, ladies and gentlemen. Got no airplay. There he is. She is. There she is, righteous Valkyrie. Alright, so we're going to do this. Whoops, I misplayed that. Henrika Domnathi. I got excited. I like Henrika Domnathi. She drinks demon blood, man. I mean, come on. That's what her whole thing is. She freaking drinks demon blood. That's like her whole thing. It's like her thing. Like she drinks demon blood and that's her thing. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. Very nice. I don't know why he didn't do that sooner. Cleric class, oof. Fucking cleric class, man. Why you worried about your faith? Kneel down and obey. Alright, take that. Voice of the Blessed. There's the old Vob. The old Vob. And he's our After July just said, no thank you. I'm done. Okay. Who is here now? Who is here now? Yeah, when you have death-touching flyers, Espresso, Shipwreck Sailors, Axomniac, Sign in Blood. What's up, guys? We're going to take a minute. Well, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it after one more game. Well, after we hit Diamond 1, we'll do it. Hey, what's up, Raven Knife? We have the big spin here, boys. We got this big spin. That's who's on it right now. That's who's could potentially win, who left a comment yesterday on the Boros video. That's who left a comment. And you will put in the listing for a free pack code. Wow, I'd love to go first one of these days, but I guess not. I was fucking serious. What do you mean? I said I need to fucking bribe y'all because you just don't want to fucking comment. So I gotta bribe y'all. I mean, you know, sometimes you have to bribe people, like Congress. You know. Flyman, you're on it, aren't you? Aren't you Angel Corona? Oh, you're Juan Beltran. Okay. Oh yeah, this dude's got me. He's got me already, man. Out the gate, he's got me. He's got life generator, invulnerable, life generator, Luminarch Aspirant. That dude's fucking got me here, man. Well, he's out of cards, so maybe not. See, he's got this fucking Olenbach Escort, which can negate pretty much anything. Oh, you don't have... Oh, that's right. You mostly play paper. I forgot. So, let's do this. Actually... Gothic Chinchillas to you, Stignox. Fancy land card. This? Oh, that. You can just buy these. You can just buy these, by the way. You can just spend gems and just buy them. You don't have to wait for a deal or anything. Yeah. I don't have a... the only thing that's going to help me here is a Meathook. And even just barely that's going to help me. I mean, it's going to help a little bit, but it's basically just going to keep me in the game. And he's probably going to sacrifice... Yeah, I'm dead anyway, so he'll probably sacrifice Olenbach. Oh, I'm surprised. So if this isn't a Meathook, I got a 7% chance of a Meathook. If this isn't a Meathook, it's over with. Well, it's over with anyway. I mean, to be perfectly honest. No, it's a Sanguine Brushstroke. I should put Shadow's Verdict in it, man. That would... oh, look at that Inquisitor Captain. Very nice. Rabe Darkin. You're headed up the ranks there, my guy. Rabe Darkin. Full-on Selesnya Clerics. Look at that. Lovely. Full-on Selesnya Cleric madness here. It's amazing how long you can last with Blood Artist. It's really amazing. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he had me out the gate. I didn't get that Meathook, and he hit me with that first protection. Oof, that's a rough one right there. Well, I guess we have enough people here. Most people isn't going to show up. I guess it's going to be a slow night tonight. Big Alfredo, how you doing too? So let's take a look. If you want me to change how you're represented on this big wheel, you certainly can. Whoop. James Wade is our winner. James Wade. Does James Wade here? Is he known by a different name in stream? Is he in stream under a different name on YouTube? Because whoever left the comment, James Wade, you are the winner, sir. Never heard of him. Well, he's on YouTube. So James Wade will be getting a free pack code. Your Scrabble? Okay, so close. All right. We'll be keeping this one just in case. So that we know Scrabble is Ripley. All right, James Wade. Very good. All right, excellent. Good stuff. I will leave a message for James Wade in the comments and tell him to get in contact with me over Discord, and we will get him his pack code. Two more games. See if I can go 2 for 2. Let me leave it. Let me go on to my comments here. I'm going to get on my phone. And go to comments. All right. One of these days, guys, I'll go first. One of these days. Not today, but James Wade. do this. Is this the same guy? Oh my god. Congratulations. A comment on this video. Hit me up on Discord. Alright, blockers, no blocks. Puff. Alright. Well, the difference right now is that I can do this. And I can do swipe or no swiping on that one. Banger. And then I can just meet out. Alright, we left a comment for James Wade. Ooh. We got a lot of meat hooks. Let's just do it. We got a lot of meat to swing here, if you know what I mean, boys, huh? Yeah, we got a lot of meat swinging. We got a whole mess of meat swinging in. Just a big old hog of meat. You know what I mean? You get it. You fucking guys get it. Yeah. These fucking guys get it. Especially you, Dr. Don. Especially you. Let's put Nullpriest. There we go. Sign in Blood doesn't know what he means. He doesn't understand. He's too innocent. He's too innocent, ladies and gentlemen. Peacekeeper. Oof. That's a big, it's gonna be a big hook right there, guys. It's gonna have to be a big old hook. Catilda, Dawnhard Prime, very nice. Yeah, you know what they say. Big hook, big meat, big hook. That's what they say. That's what everybody says. Everybody knows that. Let's see if he's going to swing in. Probably not. Oh, look, it's that thing. Okay, so let's do... let's do a little 3 hook. I think a little 3 hook will do it. There we go. We got the meat. We got the meat. Unfortunately, he's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. I think he's got enough to go in. 14. Luminous Phantom. We love the subs. That's a good one, man. Is he going to swing? He's going to swing. They got a pepper bar. I already did it. Nukes. I'm sorry, man. I already did it. I like Jimmy John's. I can't seem to stop going to Jimmy John's. Something about it. Something about it is just I can't stop doing it. I like Jersey Mike's is okay, but man, something about that Jimmy John's, man. The last time I went to Firehouse, they completely wrecked my order, and it was a nightmare. Firehouse, I used to like Firehouse. Maybe it was the one that I went to. It was awful. I mean, they basically gave me a salad on top of bread. It was terrible. Probably the first time I've ever called somewhere in to complain. It was just awful. Yeah, I mean, they have the hot subs, so, you know. Chili cheese dogs, I mean, yeah, you have chili cheese dogs. I love the hook and ladder. That's what I got, and they completely ruined it. It was just a mess. And I hadn't been there in a while because there's not one nearby, but I happen to be out that way. Wow. Really great stuff. Really great stuff here. I guess the algorithm just said, "Nah, you're good, fam. You don't need to be doing any more than this." Okay, finally. Quiznos was great, man. They ran themselves into the ground, though, unfortunately. burn down the house. Very nice. I think this may be my deck. This may be my deck. I'm not entirely sure, but there's like a 50-50 that it's my deck. This looks like my haster. Oh, we got a lively chat about, he's going to blast me. Probably Brittle Blast. Oh, no, he didn't Brittle Blast me. Okay. We have a lively chat about, you know, I do like Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's hot subs, yeah. I like their chicken bacon ranch. It's very good at Jersey Mike's, to be honest. Put hot sauce on your bag. Swag. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, man. Very cool. I really like that I got 5 mana and 15 cards. That's really fantastic. Super great. Super great in a 23 mana deck. I got 3 of them in a quarter of the deck. Really, really great stuff there. Really, really fantastic. All around, just really good. Really great. Thank you so much, Shuffler. Meat lovers. I like a meat lovers. Yeah, let's see. Let's see where all my lands are. Let's find them. You guys remember every time that you fucking did anything, like in school or soccer practice, you'd win a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza, and you know, and nothing tasted better than fucking Pepsi from one of those knobbly little fucking red cups that gave you unlimited of. You know what I'm talking about. Pepsi tasted better from one of those Pizza Hut cups, and you fucking know it. Especially when you poured it out of the pitcher. That was the best. Really? Oh, look. No mana again, guys. It's fantastic. Hey, Chris X and Y. Brutal Cathar. There he is. And no mana again. Fantastic. No mana again. No mana again. Fantastic. Really good stuff here, guys. Alright, fantastic. We got a mana. Good, good, good. All is coke down here. All is coke. Yep. Nothing beat a pizzeria, man. Let's go do some 90s nostalgia, man. Can we beat a fucking pizzeria with an arcade cabinet in the front? You can't. I'm sorry. You can't. It's literally impossible. Rampage World Tour, yeah. Or maybe some MK, maybe some MK2, maybe some MK3 if you're really lucky, as a treat. You know. You have Rampage in your basement. Okay. Can you even fucking believe they made a Rampage movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, man? How ridiculous is that, bro? That is awesome. Can we even say how cool that is, man? Oh, he's rushing in, boys. He's doing it. Then rent a blockbuster game. Oh my God, Face Tat Joe's putting it in, man. He's putting in the work right now, man. Then rent a fucking blockbuster game. Yes, that's what you want. That's what you want right there. And of course, we're just going to finish him off with a drop of blood. Oh, it's that sweet music. Yeah, I'm just going to blood drain him here real quick. Yeah, all your humans, I'll take their blood to go, thanks. Thank you so much. That was delicious blood for you. Blood. I don't trust Youngstown with Blockbuster. There we go. Usher the Fallen. Okay, excelente, boys. Beautiful. Look at that. A whole thing. It doesn't matter. We just want blood. Alright, guys. We're going to leave it right there for tonight. Again, this is going to be a companion video to the versus video that I put up. That I'm going to be putting up of me versus neural net game. So this is the vampire that I got. This is the vampire version I got versus his Azorius spirits, and then my Boros spirits versus his Orzhov vampires. So we had a lot of variety. Everything's on there except green, because I mean, why? And because there's no green spirits or there's no green vampires. So green got kicked to the side. But be sure to check out that video, and be sure to check out Neural Net Games, my guys. Very, very cool guy. Very fun builds. Gave me a run for my money. I won't tell you what the results were, though. You're going to have to check out those videos for yourself. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.